Number 9. Hybrid X Heart Mage's Academy Ataraxia. Hide Kazuna finds himself in possession of the HHG Heart Hybrid Gear ability, though regrettably, its strength doesn't render him particularly significant. When summoned by his older sister, he's urged to transfer to a strategic defense school, a unique institution where students, many of them endowed with a distinct physique, utilize their HHG powers to combat intruding beings from alternate realms while adorned in revealing pilot uniforms. Kazuna soon realizes that his combat capabilities pale in comparison to his peers. However, his sister unveils an unconventional strategy. Engaging in intimate interactions with Kazuna can recharge and bolster the battling maiden. This revelation sends Kazuna into a whirlwind of emotions, dousing his expectations of a regular school life in a persistent blush of awkwardness and embarrassment. As he steps into this new academic realm, Kazuna grapples with the reality that his role extends beyond that of a standard student. He finds himself thrust into a world where personal boundaries blur, grappling with a mix of apprehension and determination to aid his fellow students in their battle for survival. The prospect of navigating this peculiar dynamic looms ahead, and Kazuna must summon both courage and understanding to balance his newfound responsibilities and the challenges of adolescence. Number 8. Redo off a healer. Kiaru's tragic tale commenced the day he was labeled the healer hero. Despite possessing exceptional healing prowess, the absence of offensive capabilities caused his party to perceive him as a mere tool rather than a person. The party's strongest mage, Princess Flare Arlgren Giorel, ensnared him in addiction, leading to the loss of his sanity and reducing him to a pawn for their sadistic whims. However, in a climactic twist during the final battle, Kiaru harnessed his abilities to rewind time by 4 years, preserving his memories while leaving his tormentors oblivious to the reset. Motivated by a desire for justice, Kiaru's initial target was the princess herself. He confronted her, skillfully altering her perceptions and leaving her without a memory of her malevolent acts. As she adopted the identity of Freya, she became devoted to Kiaru, unaware of her past transgressions. Encircled by an expanding circle of women, Kiaru embarked on a quest for revenge, aiming to address his desires and showcase the untapped potential within the healer hero, seeking to reshape the narrative of his life and reclaim his agency in the face of adversity. Number 7. Makanki. Uyama Takeru, a young and seemingly ordinary guy with a penchant for mischief, found himself accepted into a school, unbeknownst to him, dedicated to honing combat and magical abilities. Stepping into this new world on his first day, he encountered familiar faces from his past: Amaya Haruko, a childhood friend, Kushi Inaho, a girl claiming to be his fiancée, and Himegami Kodama, a blonde harboring hostility toward him. As he navigated the halls, he quickly realized that many girls harbored a dislike for him. The revelation came swiftly. He was in a school where students harnessed special magical abilities through items known as makans. However, Takeru faced a dilemma as he discovered no makan seemed suitable for him. This uncertainty left him at a crossroads, as the school culture centered around duels that showcased magical and combat prowess. It appeared he lacked these crucial abilities, amplifying his uncertainty about how to fit into this new environment. In this unfamiliar realm, he grappled with finding his footing, unaware of the potential hidden within him and unsure how to unveil it amidst a sea of skepticism and doubt. The path to self-discovery and acceptance in this mystical school lay ahead, awaiting his determination and resilience to prevail against the odds. Number 6. Freezing. In a future era, humanity faces a relentless threat from an alien race called the Novas. These beings, devoid of humanity, sow devastation in their wake whenever they manifest, prompting a response known as Nova clashes. To combat them, young women known as Pandoras and young men known as Limiters undergo stigmata implantation, bestowing upon them superhuman abilities. They receive training in military academies, emphasizing collaboration as pivotal for humanity's survival in this ongoing struggle. The storyline of Freezing revolves around Kazuya Hoy, embarking on his first day at West Genetics Military Academy. He steps into a world where Pandoras engage in a battle royale, providing a glimpse into the intensity of their reality. In a moment of mistaken identity, he embraces Satellizer El Bridget, a formidable Pandora known as the Untouchable Queen, believing she resembles his late sister, despite unintentionally causing her to lose the match. He discovers that his touch doesn't repel her, prompting her to choose him as her limiter. Their evolving partnership faces tests from both their upperclassmen's machinations and the imminent battle with the Novas, raising the question of its endurance in the face of challenges. Number 5. High School DxD. Issei Hayato, a young man with rather typical fantasies, finds his reality taking a surreal turn when the attractive Yuma Amano invites him on a date. However, this dreamlike encounter soon spirals into a nightmare when Yuma reveals her identity as a fallen angel and attempts to end Issei's life. It appears he's facing imminent demise until an upperclassman, Rias Gremory, intervenes and rescues him from the clutches of death. To Issei's surprise, Rias is no angel, she's a devil. In a desperate bid to save Issei, Rias reincarnates him as a devil, binding him as her new servant. This sudden transformation thrusts Issei headlong into the supernatural realm. Immersed in the enigmatic world of devils and fallen angels, he navigates the challenges and peculiarities of his new existence. As he acquaints himself with the varied devils in the occult research club at his high school, Issei embarks on a quest for strength, grappling with the understanding that the life of a devil is far from simple. Balancing newfound power and responsibilities, he begins to discern what truly matters to him in this extraordinary and often complicated reality. Number 4. Mother of the Goddess Dormitory. At the tender age of 12, Koshi Nagumo faces a sudden and harrowing turn of events as his life takes a tumultuous plunge. The embers of their burned-down house still smoldering, his father abandons him, leaving Koshi to navigate the world alone. Struggling to survive, the weight of his predicament becomes too much, and Koshi finds himself collapsing on the unforgiving streets. In this dark moment, a glimmer of hope appears in the form of Mineru Wachi, a quirky and kind-hearted woman. Touched by Koshi's plight, Mineru takes him under her wing and guides him to the all-female dormitory, Megami Reo. Understanding the depths of Koshi's predicament, Mineru, temporarily overseeing the dorm, extends an unexpected offer. She invites him to take on the role of Megami Reo's official dormitory caretaker. However, this newfound opportunity comes with a twist: the colorful array of dormitory residents, each with their unique and eccentric personalities. From Atina Sayatome, who has a gentle spirit but harbors a fear of men, to the feminine tomboy Kiri Asenshu, and the audacious scientist Mineru herself, the dorm is a haven of quirky shenanigans. Amidst this whirlwind, Koshi endeavors to adapt and embrace the chaos of this extraordinary new chapter in his life. Number 3. Sakurai. In the midst of a challenging phase in his life, the resilient 19-year-old Minato Sahashi grapples with the disappointment of facing failure in his college entrance exams for the second time. The weight of society's judgment, labeling him as lacking, bears heavily on his shoulders. However, within this seemingly bleak moment, fate intervenes, orchestrating a significant twist that alters the trajectory of his future. A surreal occurrence unfolds when a captivating supernatural woman, Musubi, descends from the sky and enters his life. Musubi, a unique entity known as a Sakurai, possesses extraordinary abilities beyond human comprehension. These celestial beings form bonds by kissing individuals carrying the Ashikabi gene, unlocking hidden potentials within them. Amidst Minato's bewilderment, Musubi recognizes the untapped potential within this seemingly ordinary youth. She initiates a bond between them through a kiss, thrusting him into a world filled with high-stakes competition, the enigmatic realm of the Sakurai. As partners, they navigate the challenges of the Sakurai plan, a perilous contest for survival. Little do they know, the depths of this competition hold secrets beyond their initial understanding, unraveling a far more intricate and perilous reality. Number 2. Monster Musume. Everyday life with monster girls. Living a quiet and unassuming life while his parents were overseas, Kimihito Kurusu experienced a sudden whirlwind of change when monster girls entered his life. In this parallel reality, Japan led the world in integrating non-human species into society, presenting a unique blend of modernity and acceptance. The unexpected turn of events began when Kimihito found himself as the homestay caretaker for Mia, a lamia, due to the coordinator's oversight. This role earned him the endearing nickname Darling, attracting girls of various species, and gradually forming an eclectic group with a mix of desires and affections. However, they faced a legal obstacle. The Interspecies Exchange Act prohibited sexual interactions between species, adding a layer of complexity to their relationships. Amidst these complexities, a potential loophole emerged: the experimental marriage provision. Kimihito's life turned into a delicate balancing act, navigating creature-specific rules and interspecies laws. As these passionate, affectionate, and amorous women sought his romantic attention, his days became a roller coaster of unforeseen events, with new species frequently appearing and surprises cropping up, leaving everyone on their toes and unsure of what the future held for Kimihito and his diverse harem. Number 1. The Testament of Sister New Devil. Encountering your new stepsister unexpectedly in the bathroom can certainly create an uncomfortable first impression, a lesson Basara Tojo learned first. His life took an unexpected turn when his father introduced two lovely girls as his new siblings. Mio, a confident and curvaceous redhead, and Maria, a petite young woman with silver hair. Little did Basara know, these seemingly ordinary girls held a supernatural secret. They were demons. Mio, in particular, was the daughter of a former demon lord, and Maria was her devoted succubus servant. This revelation shattered the illusion of a regular family life, thrusting Basara into an unexpected reality. Although his past connected him to a clan of heroes, sworn enemies of demons, Basara found himself torn. Driven by a growing fondness for his new sisters, he chose to protect them, disregarding his previous loyalties. He forged a master-servant contract with Mio, utilizing his powers to ensure her safety. Yet, their newfound family bond faced constant threats, with the watchful eyes of the heroes scrutinizing their every move and the persistent danger posed by hostile demons. Basara grappled with the daunting task of safeguarding his loved ones while concealing a dark secret from his past that continued to haunt him.